Let's get ready to welcome our very first angler from Reed Springs, Missouri, the snowman, Brian Snowden. Brian Snowden with 5 fish here today, and the best thing about weighing in first is you're guaranteed to take the lead.
Yeah, let's stop right now.
12 pounds, 2 ounces, leading the tournament. And this one, it felt like watching on live that this is going to be one of those events that anglers are going to put the pieces together as the event moves on.
Yeah, I'm still missing a few puzzle pieces. You know, it's been a lot of years at Guntersville, and it's changed a lot over the last few years with that eelgrass. But you know, I keep figuring out a little more. Caught quite a few fish today. Now I just got to figure out how to catch the size. Hopefully tomorrow we're going to make some more adjustments and keep on trying to stay with them because, you know, we've had a late spring, and I think they're just they're a lot shallow, but I think they're moving out that way right now. All right.
Good start for day one. We look forward to seeing how it all works out for you. Let's keep them rolling through. From Denver, North Carolina, give me a little love for Rob Dye. Rob Dye with 3 fish here today. Three fish for 8 pounds even, moves him into second place currently. And Rob, no guarantees here in Guntersville. A lot of fish moving.
I've been struggling. You know, I had some fish hit me short today, and I just didn't get them, Dave. But tomorrow's a new day. I'm going to go out with a clear mind, and maybe I can try to catch up a little bit. We'll see you tomorrow.
Go get him. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Always good to have you here. Here's a guy who made our top 10 the last time we were here from Texas. Get loud for Randy Sullivan. Had a top 10 when we were here last, which was October, so a much different tournament, I imagine. But a limit of fish here on day number 1 for Randy Sullivan. Let's see if he can get the lead. 11 pounds, 8 ounces. He moves into second place, just 11 ounces short of the overall lead. But anything similar to the last time we fished here?
Oh, no, not at all. No, I was one of those guys where you talked about it changing. Monday, I actually felt pretty good about what I had found, and then I slowly saw it dwindle throughout the week, and it kept me distracted the whole time pretty much. So I'm just going to go out tomorrow and scramble and try to get some bigger fish in the boat.
Always great to have you here. Look forward to seeing you all week long. Let's bring up a 2-time classic qualifier, a man more slick than an ugly stick, Matt Robertson. Perpetually on them and bringing us 5 fish here today. Looks like 5 good ones. Needs 12-3 to take the lead. 5 all alive. 14 pounds, 10 ounces. And Matt Robertson, our early leader here at the Berkley Bassmaster Elite on Lake Guntersville with 14 pounds, 10 ounces. Matt, a good start to things here, and this one does seem like it's going to be one of those deals it's going to change every day.
Yeah, man. It's actually pretty tough out there. These guys caught them a lot better than I thought they did. Only caught about 7 fish, but yeah, we're just going to go out there and hammer on them tomorrow, I reckon.
Well on pace for that concrete.
Yeah, I got to go take care of a few things with the boat. I need a concrete driveway. I don't know if y'all have heard, but my neighbor, I got about a 400-foot driveway, and my fishing partner does concrete. And been messing around with some dadgum gravel so long, trying to get it right, won't pack. He's like, heck, man, we can do that pretty cheap. I said, hell, it costs $30,000. And so he started adding it up. He said, $6,000, between $6,000 and $7,000 in concrete. And I said, heck, man, let me go cash a check and we'll get this thing poured. And so that's what we're fishing for, man. We didn't get it. We got a little check the last one. We're about halfway there, so we got to get either a little check, maybe one of them big checks.
Go get a big check. Keep it rolling. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. I know you'll keep the noise coming, Alabama. Let's hear it for one of your very own, the 2019 Elite Series Angler of the Year from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. 5 fish for Scott Canterbury here today. Looking for 14-11 to take the lead in his home state. 14 pounds, 5 ounces, just 6 ounces short of the overall lead. But a decent start on day number 1 here at the Berkley Bassmaster Elite on Lake Guntersville. The second of 2 stops here in the great state of Alabama. So, Scott, it seems like we are stuck in a perpetual spring. It has been spring for the last 6 months. Am I wrong or right?
It has. It really has. It's been the longest drawn-out spring that I can ever remember, and it's changed the fishing for sure. The fish should be way ahead of where they're at, but they're in here, and guys are catching them, I know. But it's been tough on me. I just been struggling around trying to catch 5, and caught a few decent ones today. Glad to be here. Glad to see a crowd again and look forward to getting back out there tomorrow and see if we can catch 5 more.
Survived day 1. Look forward to seeing you back here on day 2. Let's bring out a Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Open winner from Bella Vista, Arkansas, Harvey Horn. Harvey Horn, a proud member of Team Express Yamaha with 5 fish here today. Five fish for the River Possum here on day number 1. Guntersville, 13 pounds, 5 ounces. He was into 3rd place, a pound 6 short of the overall lead. Start, survive today, but that's going to be the name of the game here this week, it feels like.
It definitely is that, Dave. This place has had my number for the last 2 years. Very thankful to be here this week. For us just to go out and catch what we catch, everything's got to work perfectly. Today was a great example. Everything worked great today, from the Hummingbirds all the way to the Express and Yamaha, and just really proud to be here and look forward to tomorrow.
Always great to have you here. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Here's an Elite Series champion. Took that event 3 events into his Elite Series career from Chickamauga, Georgia, Buddy Gross. Buddy Gross with 5 fish here today. Looks like a good start to things here on day number 1. Berkley Bassmaster Elite, 5 all alive. 14 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 2nd place, a 2-way tie in 2nd place. Just 6 ounces short of the overall lead. So a good start to things here on day number 1 for Buddy Gross, the 7th stop of the Bassmaster Elite Series. Beautiful Scottsboro, Alabama on beautiful Lake Guntersville. And a decent day today, buddy. How you feeling about it?
I did a good job finding some fish. I just didn't do a good job putting them in the boat today. I've been having a little trouble with that. But, the lake's fishing great. It's in good shape. It's got a lot of fish in it. I think the weights keep going up every day, so good to have you back, and maybe we'll catch some big ones tomorrow.
Good to be back, and always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Let's bring out a 2-time qualifier for the Elite Series through the Opens and the Bass Nation. Your Bass Nation national champion from Wisconsin, Pat Schlopper. Pat Schlopper with 5 fish here today. Needs 14-11 to take the lead. 5 all alive. 16 pounds, 2 ounces, and Pat Schlopper, your brand new leader. All these fish going to go for a ride in our Yamaha AFCO live release boats back in Lake Guntersville for you guys to catch for years and years to come. And I don't believe I would be speaking out of turn to call that unofficially our new Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Going to weigh that right now. 5 pounds and 9 ounces, a 5'9", anchoring that 16-2, and he is leading the tournament and leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass, and that's kind of the plan. Get in the lead, and you're leading everything right now, Pat.
Yeah, it was a fun morning. I caught that one big one. That's really what made the whole bag. Other than that, some 2.5 pounders, which I'd be happy with tomorrow. But caught a lot of fish in the first hour. It was really fun. So hopefully I can catch some tomorrow.
Always great to see you here. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. He's won the most Toyota Series events ever out of any angler, and that is 6 of them. From Maryland, the Schmidt, Brian Schmidt. 5 fish for Brian Schmidt here today on day number 1. Stop number 7. 15 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 2nd place currently. So a good start to things, just 1 pound even short of the overall lead. 15-3, a good start to things, Brian. You happy with that?
Yeah, definitely. I didn't want to like really bomb today, you know, so tickled to have. It's a very tough bite out there right now. This place has a lot of giant fish in it. They're not biting. We just got to stay in the hunt. You know, we had a little company today on a couple things we wanted to do, but we're doing what we like to do. We're fishing grass, so hopefully we can keep it going.
Always great to have you here, and we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Derek Hudnall. Derek Hudnall with 5 fish here today. Looks like a good start to things. Needs 16-3 to take the lead. 5 all alive. 16 pounds, 5 ounces. 16.5, 2 ounces in the right direction. And Derek Hudnall is now your brand new leader at the Berkley Bassmaster Elite on Lake Guntersville. Current Phoenix Boats Big Bass is 5 pounds and 9 ounces. Held by Pat Schhlopper. This one, 6'3" and a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass. And he runs the board, leading the tournament and leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass. I know it's early, but one day down, and you did your job.
Hey, you can't win a tournament in one day, so but you know you can definitely lose it. But you know, you just I caught a big one today. You know that was the difference. I have not had a big bite in practice yet, and I just made the right decisions. I did make some adjustments today in order to catch what I caught. But I have a lot of stuff to run tomorrow. I still have a lot of stuff that I want to go to. So, I had those pretty early today so I could just fish free the rest of the day, called a few times. But, man, I'm excited to get back out there tomorrow. This is Lake Guntersville, and there are lots of those fish swimming around there, and I love catching big ones. So we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 4-time Forest Wood Cup qualifier, a 2-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, the Baby Shark, Shane LaHue. 5 fish for Shane LaHue here today. 5 imperative to survive here on Guntersville. What a fish factory it is. 16 pounds, 2 ounces, another good bag of fish, and he moves into second place, just 4 ounces short of the overall lead, being held by, of course, Derek Hudnall. Weighed in just moments ago. The goal to stay inside the top half of this field after the first 2 days in the top 10 to keep your tournament alive on Championship Sunday. And Shane, a pretty good start to things here today.
Yeah, Dave, first of all, I missed your face. I'm glad to have you back. But no, I had a good day on Guntersville. I actually caught a ton of fish. I had just a mediocre practice. I never got any big bites. Today I caught a ton of 2 1/4 to 2 3/4. So this lake's full of fish. I'm just gonna go back out tomorrow, and I've caught them flipping, frogging, jerk bait, crank bait. I caught them on about everything today. So I just got to figure out how to catch some bigger ones tomorrow.
You embarrassed me, but good day. Thank you very much. You made me blush. Here's a guy who scares every angler out there. One of the most feared names in professional bass fishing from Park Hill, Oklahoma, Jason Christie. Jason Christie took a win in Orange, Texas just a few events ago. 5 fish here today. Looking for 16.6 to take the lead. 18 pounds, 12 ounces. 18-12. And a man who told me on the dock this morning he may not catch a bass proves that all pro anglers are also professional liars, ladies and gentlemen. So, Jason, were you lying to me this morning, or were the fish lying to you in pre-fish?
They definitely lied to me. I mean, I thought I could catch me 5, but I figured it'd be 10, 12 pounds. I just didn't have a very good practice, and I caught that biggest one pretty early, and then it just kind of started rolling after that. Put my head down. That's kind of what you got to do on these tough fisheries. I mean, this is not a tough fishery, but for Guntersville, it's fishing pretty tough. Just put your head down, grind, and hopefully they'll show up.
Working out pretty good so far. Your tournament leader. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Keep the noise going for one of your very own, Alabama, a former Forest Wood Cup champion, Clint Davis. Clint Davis with 4 fish here today. $10 pounds, 3 ounces, puts him in 12th place currently, and I know you're shaking your head to be short of a limit here today.
Well, yeah, no, I thought I had a 5th when I guess I did something wrong there. So we got a 1 pound penalty on that one too.
Right.
Yeah, but man, I stayed out in the middle of the lake all day just thinking I'm gonna run into them, and I almost came in with one. So I think tomorrow we'll get on the bank and try to get in that top 50.
Get it going. Great rally. We look forward to seeing it happen for you tomorrow. Here's a guy who took a win here just a few years ago from Newport, New York, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. 5 fish for Jamie Hartman, held a trophy right there on the stage, and then 3 seconds later, we had to evacuate the entire premises. 5 fish today for 13-1, puts him in 10th place currently. Let's hear it for Nitro Pro, Jamie Hartman. Nitro and Ranger will be doing demo rides here tomorrow, so make sure to check that out. It's free of charge and a lot of fun. And Jamie, man, it really feels like this tournament, what we saw today on live, it could totally change by Sunday. I mean, it seems like the fish are changing and so are the anglers.
Yeah, absolutely. I seen it change pretty much overnight because yesterday was, it was pretty decent. I had a good practice. I really did. I had a pretty good pattern going. 2 different things, and man, it was gone today. I scrambled, burned a lot of fuel, just trying to pick off 1 fish here, 1 fish there, and tomorrow I'm going to make a big adjustment, I think, and I did that the last time, so let's hope it works out.
Worked out pretty good last time. Look forward to seeing how it works out for you here this week. Let's bring out a 2-time Bassmaster winner from Fort Worth, Texas, the Zaldangerous one, Chris Zaldain. Originally from San Jose, now makes his home in Fort Worth, where we're going to have the Bassmaster Classic in just a few weeks. 5 fish here today for the Zaldangerous one. 10 pounds, 4 ounces. You move into 13th place currently. And, man, it was a lot of fun watching you out there. But, as always, high risk, high reward is the way you like to fish.
Yeah, absolutely. And I like how you say I'm from Fort Worth now. It's only taken you, 4 years. We got the Classic coming up. We got the Classic coming up in Fort Worth. You're really looking forward to that one.
You are such a liar.
Now,
I'm going to bust you right now because you guys get away with way too much. I totally had a conversation, and I'm like, what do you come out? Like, are you going to be San Jose or Fort Worth? He's like, well, I come out to the California song, and I am Mr. But now you're Mr. Fort Worth because we're going to be there in 2 weeks.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, just because I got the Vans on, it doesn't mean you can call me San Jose. Yeah, anyways, we went big today, and I had 4 or 5 schools of fish out there deep located, and they turned to spotted bass, and they kind of dissipated. So things are changing quickly out here, and we're going to keep the big baits in our hands. We need a big bag tomorrow.
All right, I look forward to seeing the Fort Worth Phenom tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Speaking of Texas, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Longview, Texas, the Marshall Lee Livesey. 5 fish for Lee Livesey here today. The 3rd biggest bag in Bassmaster history just a few weeks ago to win his 2nd Elite Series title in front of his hometown crowd. 17 pounds, 10 ounces here today. Moves into 2nd place, just 1-3 short of the overall lead. £17 pounds, 10 ounces, and Lee, a great start to things here this week.
Man, I tell you what, and it didn't start off too good either. I went to my starting spot, and I knew other people were going to come to it, and my buddy Chris Johnston came over and said, hey, can I fish with you? I said, yeah, I don't care. I'd rather be somebody on the other side to kind of block it that, I trust. I sat there and watched him catch 18 pounds, whatever he's got, 17, 18 pounds, throwing exactly where I was throwing. Same bait, same line, same exact spot, and I left with like 10 or 11 pounds. So it kind of started in a disaster, to be honest. But I just went fishing. I picked up a scum frog, caught a couple big ones, and a 6 cents C15 at the end of the day. Really, I caught that big one and got back in there. So great day. Can't wait to go tomorrow. But big shout out to my buddy Dustin at Zeus Logistics, my title deal on my truck. He set us up at a house out here. He's got a few snakes inside of it, but set us up in a house out here for the week.
Big snakes, really big snakes.
Really big snake inside that thing when I got there. Corey and Chris are scared of snakes too, by the way. But big shout out to Dustin. Thank you so much for that, man. And we're going to go catch him again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
Hopefully he survives the snakes and we see him back here tomorrow. From one Texas pro to another, 2-time Classic qualifier, Brad Watley. 5 fish for Brad Watley here today. Five fish, 11 pounds, 8 ounces, moves into 13th place currently. And talk to me about day one on Guntersville.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. 11 pounds. Man, I had one good bite. I had a 4 or 5 pound bite that would have got me around that 14 pounds, and that's what you need. You got to stay in the hunt. But if I can get 2 or 3 of those 4 or 5 pound bites, we'll get back in it tomorrow, and it's possible. It's Guntersville.
Look forward to seeing it happen for you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out an Elite Series champion from Salem, Virginia, the cruise missile, John Cruz. John Cruz with a 5 fish limit here today. Just under $1.5 million in Bassmaster earnings. 12 pounds, 15 ounces. Puts him in 12th place currently. 12-15 for the cruise missile here on day number 1. Stop number 7 of the Bassmaster Elite Series. So a decent start today. John, you gotta, I feel like this is definitely one of those stereotypical, gotta survive day 1.
Absolutely. Good to have you back. Welcome to America, Dave. Yay.
It's good to be here in America, yes.
Yeah, let's stay here.
Okay.
For a while.
Okay. All right. That's right.
But yeah, it was good. Practice was very mixed, and for me, it's fun because I just put almost every rod that I own on the deck, and then I just fish what I want to. So I caught fish on all kind of stuff. So it's typical junk fishing. It's what I like. My short attention span, it's good for me.
Worked out good, and great to see you as always. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a 3-time classic qualifier, the Prince of Palatka from Palatka, Florida, Cliff Prince. 4 fish here today for Cliff Prince on day number 1. Seven pounds, 12, 712. Is that what's happening? I think I can hear me, but maybe not. 712.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Me and you can just talk. It's just really awkward with everybody else. 7 pounds. Didn't this happen to you once earlier this year?
Yeah, I guess they don't really want to hear me talk. So.
You have your own rap song and everything. It shouldn't happen to you.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, hey, you guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow, and hopefully I catch 5.
Here's the good news. You get to leave. I'm stuck here. So we'll see you back here tomorrow. We'll just stick with us, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to keep on rolling. They're saying to keep on rolling. Okay, well, we need our tournament director. Hold on. That's an imperative part of the sport, ladies and gentlemen, is the official. And the official is officially not here, so we will officially be standing by. Unofficially. Go, ladies and gentlemen. Turn and burn. Let's bring out a former Elite Series champion from Georgia, Micah Frazier. I think well, look at us getting louder by the second. It's the applause. The applause is powering our microphones, so the louder you cheer, the louder our microphones will get, and we'll all get along. 4 fish today for 7 pounds, 13 ounces, puts him in 19th place currently. Hey, Mom, he's got nothing to say here. He's actually, sometimes it's good when your microphone doesn't work. All right, let's roll through our next angler from Michigan, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Garrett Paquette. In just a few anglers, give me a few seconds. I'm working on cue cards. I'm going to write down all their songs so you guys can sing them for us, ladies and gentlemen. 5 fish today, 13 pounds, 12 ounces. Puts them in 10th place currently. And Garrett, is that microphone working?
Check, yeah.
Yeah, look at you. So regale me with some entertaining stories.
No, it was, an entertaining story would be if everyone would go home, turn on their AC as cold as it can go, get some current rolling through here, because that would greatly help me out here. But, man, it's really tough. It's not the Guntersville I was kind of expecting. But obviously you got to catch them, every day to do well in this tournament, and we'll see what we can do tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow. An Elite Series champion, a two-time Opens champion from South Carolina, Patrick Walters, sitting in second place in our Angler of the Year race. Woo! See, it worked that time. Timing was excellent. Our mics might not work, but our timing is on point. 5 fish here today, 17 pounds even, puts him in third place currently. A great day for Patrick Walters here on day number 1 as he continues to assault our Angler of the Year leaderboard. Came into this event in second place for Angler of the Year. Going to weigh that one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 6'3". Currently being held by Derek Hudnall. 6 pounds, 7 ounces, a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Get some pictures of that beautiful fish. Our brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass, 6 pounds, 7 ounces. And Patrick, that a very, very valuable fish, not just for this tournament, but for the ultimate goal to win Angler of the Year, man. You just put a lot of pressure on Seth Fighter.
Yeah, you know, tell you the truth, I'm not even thinking about AOY. I just needed redemption on Guntersville. This place has kicked my butt the last 3 times, and it felt good just to catch fish today. I was worried it was going to be a little slow, but I think we figured something out, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Hopefully we can get 5 more like that, and we'll be good to go.
Awesome. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Who's boat number 1 as of this morning? Let's hear it from Dadeville, Alabama, Kelly J. Five fish for Kelly J here today. Five fish here on day number 1, 12 pounds, 15 ounces, puts you in 14th place and survived day number 1 out here in a definitely changing Lake Guntersville this time around.
Yeah, it really is. It's changing. You know, you think the fishing's tough. It's not hard to catch a fish or a keeper. I mean, I caught a ton of keepers today, but I don't know where those 4 and 5 pounders are. I never even had the opportunity to catch really a big one, but catching numbers, and I mean, this fishery is healthy. There's a lot of fish, a lot of bait. The fish are healthy, they're fat. It's just according to getting in the right wad of them where you can get a big one. So hopefully tomorrow I'll find that.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. I need you, grab your fish there, Kelly. I need you to get really, really loud for our next angler because it is his birthday today, ladies and gentlemen. A former Bass Nation national champion, Caleb Summerall. Four fish here today. 14 pounds, 4 ounces.
Y'all ready for this one?
4 fish for 14 pounds, 4 ounces. So I feel he must have a kicker in there. Boom, shakalaka, giant bass. Caleb Summerall goes out and gets the birthday bass. See if that one takes over. Phoenix Boats Big Bass needs to be better than 6 pounds, 7 ounces. 7 pounds, 6 ounces. And a birthday bass indeed. And hey man, that's better than birthday cake any day of the week.
Man, that fish right there is a total lifesaver. I almost had a bad day, man. I mean, I only had 4 fish, so I'm very, 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 very thankful for that fish right there. She completely, possibly saved my tournament. Because I had 1 fish and I caught her at 12, and it was on a whole. My nerves were just gone after that, and it kind of calmed me down. So, yeah, something changed today. I'm not too sure exactly what it was. I couldn't make the right adjustment. I was getting a lot of bites in practice. I just need to kind of put the pieces of the puzzle together tomorrow. I ran my express all the way up the river and kind of back down a little bit, but fished good in the wind and took the waves like a champ. My family's here. I love y'all. Y'all, thanks for all the birthday wishes. We'll go catch them tomorrow.
Go get him. Happy birthday. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier and a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, Brandon Card. Three fish today for Brandon Card here on day number 1. Had a big finish on Lake Fork just a few tournaments ago. 7 pounds, 3 ounces today. Puts him in 25th place and going to qualify you for a bit of a rally tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of bad when I have 3 fish that's smaller than Caleb's 7.6. But, yeah, you know, Guntersville and I kind of have a love-hate relationship. You know, I either do really good here or, you know, I'm kind of scratching my head. So, you know, I'm going to go try something different tomorrow and see what happens. Thank you.
Wish you luck and see you back here tomorrow. Here's a guy who loves Guntersville. He won the 50th Bassmaster Classic right here. Get loud for Hank Cherry. Five fish for Hank Cherry. Five fish for 13 pounds, 6 ounces. 13.6 puts him in 13th place. And how you feeling about day number 1, Hank?
You know, it was okay. It's not that I can't catch them. I just cannot cast what I want to catch them because of all the earmuffs kids floating damn grass everywhere. It's just too hard to get my bait there, but I stayed hard-headed, and I did it, and I finally caught some fish. And hopefully maybe the wind will lay down tomorrow. I can get it down to them and catch 17, 18 pounds. Who knows? It's Guntersville. It's happened before. I caught 29 once. I don't see why I couldn't do it again.
I'd love to see it, and I know a lot of fishing fans would indeed. From one Bassmaster Classic champion to another from Oregon, Jay Ellis. Jay Ellis, a 3-time Angler of the Year and a former Classic champion. 5 fish here today. 14 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into 12th place, so a good start to things, Jay. Got to be happy with that start here on day number 1. Guntersville definitely moving fish this time around, setting up and consistently changing. You got to survive day number 1, and Jay, you have definitely done that. A decent day number 1. Got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I was, Dave. The fishing's tough, you know, but I was fortunate and blessed to get a few good bites today, and it's always a thrill going out on Guntersville. You never know what you're going to catch here. There's a lot of big bass in this lake, so we'll try it again tomorrow, see what happens.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Speaking of Angler of the Year, let's bring up our leader in Angler of the Year points, a 2-time Bassmaster winner from Minnesota, the amazing fighter man, Seth Fighter. 5 fish for Seth Fighter here today. $15 pounds, 12 ounces. We are one step away from me getting Bob Cobb's megaphone out here. 15-12 for Seth Fighter here today. He moves into 7th place, and although our microphone may not agree, it's a very important 15 pounds for Seth Fighter. And can we hear you at all on that microphone?
I don't think so, no. No, I had a decent day. No big bites. Hopefully we get a couple big ones tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. See you guys.
All right. Before we bring out our next angler, just let you know that they can hear us online. We're dealing with problems. We'll try work through it, but stick with us. And I'm just going to give one big apology right now rather than giving you 40 throughout the weigh-in, okay? So I'm sorry. We're going to try to get it fixed for you. But from our leader in Angler of the Year points to our reigning Angler of the Year from Texas, Clark Wendlandt. Clark Wendlandt with 5 fish here today and a little bit of music, which is nice. A little bit of music's better than no music, I would imagine. 5 fish here today for Clark Wendlandt with 11 pounds, 14 ounces. Puts him in 21st place. And, I mean, you had a better day than our mics are having.
Well, I tell you what, I mean, it's Guntersville, so catch up tomorrow.
Definitely can't catch up in a hurry, and we wish you luck. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 6-time Classic qualifier from Lake Gaston, Virginia, Rick Morris. This weigh-in's like a good movie. We're going to laugh. We're going to cry. I mean, it's an emotional roller coaster this way, and sometimes the mics will work. Sometimes they won't. But always, Rick Morris's hair will look spectacular.
Yeah,
2 fish today.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's what
Three.
That's what Elvis would say, right?
315 today, and I know you slight my talking about your hair, but if you had my hair, you would realize how proud you should be of your hair.
Yeah, it's still hanging in there. It's almost 60, so, you know.
That is a phenomenal set of 60-year-old
When I was
hair.
young, it was down to here, but, you know, that was a long time ago when we went to real concerts and smoked real cigarettes.
Okay. Well, that was a different time. When nobody cared if the microphone worked. Not one person. Nobody even noticed. Let's bring up an Elite Series rookie from North Carolina, KJ Queen. 5 fish here today for KJ Queen. Looks like a good start to things once again for this young rookie. A former Bethel University collegiate competitor. 5 fish today for 16 pounds, 13 ounces. And KJ Queen moves into 4th place currently. $16-13. And KJ got to be happy with that. A great start.
Hey, I'll take it, no doubt. You know, it was a little tough start this morning, and then kind of put some stuff together and started catching some fish, and it was fun after that. So,
way to go. Keep it rolling. We look forward to seeing you
appreciate
back here tomorrow. We got 2 birthday boys in our field here this week, so I need you to get real loud for this next angler. All the way from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. It's his birthday, Corey Johnston. 5 fish for Corey Johnston here on day number 1. $17 pounds, 6 ounces. You move into 3rd place, and a great day number 1 for Corey Johnston as he tries to shed his title of being the only Canadian not to win an Elite Series event. It's my very special birthday gift to you. Hey, happy birthday, Corey.
Thanks, David.
It's good to see you. A good birthday today.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. It was a frustrating day today, but I could have had one of those epic days today, but, you know, it is what it is. Still had a good day, and we're on Guntersville, caught lots of fish, so it's I'm looking forward to getting out there tomorrow.
Speaking of epic days, what's the plan for the party? Like, I imagine there'll be a big party tonight.
Well, I mean, we're staying with Lee and Caleb, so, you know, we'll drink a few Michelob Ultras and re-rig and get ready for tomorrow.
Hunt some snakes.
Absolutely.
Good luck. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A Bassmaster Open winner from Florida, Kobe Krieger.
Welcome back, Dave.
Good to be back, Kobe. Thank you very much. 5 fish here today for Kobe Krieger. 5 fish for 12 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into 22nd place and survived day number 1. And really, when you come to Guntersville, that's not a word you're used to saying, but this time around it seems appropriate.
Yeah, today was a lot tougher than I expected it to be honest with you. Tomorrow I'm going to switch things up, which I did right at the end of the day, and a couple of things came to light, and I'm going fishing tomorrow. I'm going to come in with a big bag of fish.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. See you back here tomorrow. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Del Rio, Texas, Ray Hanselman Jr. 5 fish here today for Ray Hanselman. Ray Hanselman with 5 fish here on day number 1. Had a full sweep of a Coast Division just a few years ago. 13 pounds, 14 ounces here today. He moves into 16th place. So a decent start today. Just got to keep it together because it feels like that kind of tournament this time around.
Yeah, this Guntersville always going to hold a special place in my heart. I got to fish the 50th Bassmaster Classic here, and it's a great lake. You know, this hard wind the last couple of days, I had a lot of water on this side of the lake, and it trashed it. So I went to my Sunday fish this afternoon and did pretty well. I actually should have started there, I guess, but I'm going to probably start there tomorrow.
Go get him. We'll see you back here and hopefully make it all the way through to Sunday. Let's bring out a 2-time Elite Series champion, a 5-time Classic qualifier from Aiken, South Carolina, the Tower of Power, J-Will Jason Williamson. J. Willie bringing us 5 here today, a Bassmaster millionaire. 12 pounds, 9 ounces, moves into 23rd place with 12.9. And how you feeling about day one, Jay Willie?
Well, first of all, welcome back, Dave. It's good to have you back. It's good to be back at Guntersville. You know, this has been a tough lake this week. You know, it's not the Guntersville I expected, but they live here. We're going to go out there tomorrow and try to catch a big bag and get back in this thing.
Thank you for the kind words. Always great to see you, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. From Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, the first Canadian to ever win an Elite Series event, Chris Johnston. Five fish here today, needs 18-13 to take the lead. 19 pounds and an ounce. He is your brand new leader. So your brother Corey on his birthday was in the top 3, and a lot of hoopla, everybody excited about Corey, and Chris decided to give him the gift that keeps on giving, a whooping here on day one, and takes the lead spot away from him. You couldn't even let him lead on his birthday, really?
You know better. It's always a competition. Even if it's his birthday, I still want to beat him.
Well, you've done that. Can you keep it together the next few days?
I'm not sure. I'm having fun. I didn't have a great practice. I just went fishing today, and I got a couple of the right bites. And I got a lot more fish today than I did in practice, so I'm going to have fun tomorrow regardless.
Go get him. We'll look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a former Carhartt College bass champion from Monroe, Louisiana, Brett Pruitt. Saw him for a little while on Bass Live today. Some of our bonus coverage. 5 fish here today on day number 1. Stop number 7 of the Bassmaster Elite Series, the Berkley Bassmaster Elite, 18 pounds, 6 ounces, and he moves into 3rd place currently. $18.6, a great start to things. Got to be happy with that.
Oh, yeah. I think this was one of the worst practices I had all year, so we're very happy with it. Just trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together, and today we just went fishing and caught them good, so hopefully just do it again tomorrow.
Go get rigged and get ready, because you're going to get a shot, and we look forward to seeing how it works out. Let's bring out an Opens winner and a classic qualifier from Wisconsin. Oh, Bob Downey. Oh, Bob with 5 fish here today. Five fish for 14 pounds, 13 ounces, puts him in 13th place. So a good start to things for Bob Downey here on day number 1. Good start to things. Happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I was only catching about 10, 11 pounds a day in practice, so I'm happy to have whatever, high 14, something or other. So, yeah, looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow. We'll see what happens, and welcome back, Dave. It's good to see you again.
Great to be back, and thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Took a win the last time we were here. From Temple, Texas, Elite Series champion, Frank the Tank Talley. 5 fish for Frank Talley here today. Got to watch him on Bass Live. 12 pounds, 5 ounces, puts him in 28th place currently. Frank, you weigh into a song that says, I was made for this, and anybody who spends time with you does not doubt that that's the perfect song for you to weigh into. But I got to ask you, what does it feel like to roll into the town where you took your first Elite Series victory?
First off, Dave, man, good to have you back. And my wife said to kiss you on the forehead, but, you know, we're going to keep our distance. But anyways, you know.
Well, your wife's welcome to kiss me anytime she wishes.
All right. You hear that, Christy. So anyways, yeah, it was kind of awesome, no doubt, Dave. I mean, exciting, you know, a little bit of butterflies and stuff. And then especially when I seen that spot that I caught him on day 4, you know, I went up there, of course, to investigate it, but it's not happening. But it was awesome. You know, I'm just thankful to the town of Scottsboro and everybody's support. So many people have came up to me this week and said hi and stuff like that, and that means a lot. So I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A former Open winner and the 2017 FLW Forest Wood Cup champion from Alabama, Justin Atkins. 5 fish for Justin Atkins here today. Five fish for 11 pounds and an ounce, puts him in 33rd place currently. And Guntersville a little different this time around.
Yeah, it is 100%. I mean, I came here strictly wanting to fish deep, and there's a lot of white bass and some largemouth mixed in with them, but it wasn't like I was really looking for. And so I kind of tried to play the shallow game today, and that wind made it tough, made those bites hard to feel. Just lost a couple that would have, got me that mid-pack bag. But this is Guntersville, and it's state Alabama, and I live in it, and I want to catch big ones. And I'm a little bit ticked off at them, so we're going to go figure out how to catch big ones tomorrow.
Look out. I look forward to seeing it happen for you. One of only 2 Canadians to ever win a Bassmaster Elite Series event from Keewatin, Ontario, the great Canadian snow leopard, Gussie Jeff Gustafson. 5 fish for Gussie here today. 5 fish for 11 pounds, 12 ounces. You move into 31st place. And Guntersville seems to consistently be changing, and it seems like it's going to do that for the next few days as well.
Yeah, it's been kind of tough this week for me. I caught more fish today than I kind of probably thought I was going to, and just never got a good one. So I gotta find some meat tomorrow.
I know you can figure them out. We look forward to seeing how it works out for you. Let's hear it for Gussie. And keep the noise going, ladies and gentlemen, from Raceland, Louisiana, Tyler Rivette. 5 fish for Tyler Rivette here on day number 1. 11 pounds, 14 ounces, puts him in 30th place, and it's going to be a shootout to stay in that top half of the field tomorrow.
It will. I'm going to have to go big or go home. I wasn't expecting this today. I thought this is my favorite lake, and just from practice I figured out something, and I guess it didn't work today. So I'm going to just go out there and try to catch them tomorrow. Had my family following me around. It was pretty cool catching them in front of them. And I guess they're bad luck. They might have to stay home because I really don't know what happened. I don't even know what to say. But I'm thankful to be here like always, and I'm going to go get them tomorrow, hopefully.
Good luck. I wish you luck tomorrow. From Spring Grove, Illinois, the king of the chain rats, Chris Grohl. 5 fish for Chris Grohl here today. A limit imperative in this tournament, man. Guntersville always punts them out. And 5 fish here today for Chris Grohl on day number 1. 10 pounds even, puts you in 38th place. And survive another day here, Chris. This lake continuously seems to change, and the anglers are changing with them.
Oh, no, for sure. But I love this place, and excited I get another chance to go out there tomorrow and possibly redeem myself and double that 10 pounds. Rock and roll.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a former Bass Nation national champion. Took that title in 2018, Randy Pearson. Randy Pearson with 5 fish here today. Five fish for Randy Pearson, 14 pounds, 5 ounces, puts you in 15th place. So a good start to things for Randy Pearson, the former Bass Nation national champion. $14.5 and a decent start to things.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with the day. It was kind of weird because I had like a 2.5 hour flurry, and then other than that, I might as well went to lunch and breakfast and everything because I don't know, I was just kind of making wrong rotation and everything. So I'm happy with what I got, and I'm real thankful to be up here. Bass Nation, I'm here because of Bass Nation. Will always be thankful for that, and thankful for my wife, the support she does, and all my sponsors.
Great program, and you're a great angler, and we're very grateful to have you here. Let's bring out another one of our Elite Series rookies from Alabama. Get loud for Justin Hamner. Justin Hamner with 5 fish here today. An incredible rookie class. Year after year, it feels like we're saying it, but man, this year's rookie class sure stands out. 5 fish here today for Justin Hamner. 10 pounds, 6 ounces, puts him in 37th place. And the limit today was key, but man, you're going to be part of that rally crew trying to stay in the top half of the field tomorrow.
Absolutely. It's a bad thing whenever you're at Guntersville and you're all by yourself.
that's not a good sign. But so we're going to do a little bit different tomorrow and go catch them.
Go get them tomorrow. We look forward to seeing you back here. Speaking of catching them, caught them in a big way on Lake Fork with the top 3 there from Louisiana, Quentin Capo. Quentin Capo, 4 fish here today. Eight pounds, 6 ounces, puts him in 41st place, and feels like Guntersville is consistently changing, and that's not going to change this week.
No, but I need to do some changing, Dave. You know, I have to figure out how to get a keeper bite after 10 o'clock to about 1 o'clock. It's been a little tough, but, you know, I had a couple fish jump off. I had number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's one of those deals. But I'm going to fix it all tomorrow, rally, and we're going to get in that cut.
Go get it done. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Had a big event at our last tournament, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller. 3 fish here today. £7 pounds and an ounce puts him in 46th place, and I know that's not where you like to hang out, but I've also seen you on this very body of water have a bad first day in a tournament and then almost win it with the biggest 5 fish ever weighed in Bassmaster Classic history. Can we see it happen again this week?
Man, I don't know. Anything's possible, but that's about the only good tournament I've had here. You know, I've struggled here, and I don't know why. It's just, I guess maybe if we came here a little bit later when they were on ledges, I think I'd do a little bit better, but I actually had a good practice. I had probably too much stuff to go to today, and, you know, the wind and everything kind of messed up the water, and, you know, I just never adjusted. So those fish, I'm actually proud of them because I've caught them like the last couple hours, and I'm like, man, if I had the whole day over, you know, I could have had a respectable bag, but I'm going to need a big bag tomorrow. You know, it's funny how this sport is. You know, I was almost on the top of the mountain, and now I'm on the bottom of the hill. So we got to try to, climb, and we got a lot of fishing left this year, but going to have to catch them again tomorrow for sure.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow, and I know you'll continue to climb. Let's bring out a former Opens winner from Holt, Michigan, Chad Pipkins. Chad Pipkins with 5 fish here today. A 4-time Classic qualifier. 10 pounds, 12 ounces, put you in 37th place. So a decent day, but man, it's going to be a grind to stay inside that top half tomorrow for a lot of our field.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have some work to do tomorrow. A little slow start today, but a lot of big ones swimming around, and unfortunately, I think they swam away from where I was fishing today. So looking forward to getting out there tomorrow and see what we can do. Appreciate you guys coming out. We're gonna get after it.
See you back here tomorrow. Alabama, I know you're going to get very loud for one of your very own. A 3-time Elite Series champion from Auburn, Alabama, Steve Kennedy. Steve Kennedy with 5 fish here today. And look out, looks like 5 good ones. Needs 19-2 to take the lead. 5 all alive, looking for 19-2. 19 pounds, 5 ounces. 19-5, and Steve Kennedy is leading the Berkley Bassmaster Elite at Lake Guntersville. 19 pounds, 5 ounces, and man, Steve Kennedy, I mean, we're in Alabama, and I mean, it's been a little while. It's kind of, I mean, is this the week we're going to see you hold another trophy?
I'm hoping so, certainly. Anyway, it reminds me of a tournament we had here a long time ago. I finished 3rd in that event, and they're doing a pretty similar thing for me. So yeah, I had 19 pounds pretty early this morning, and then I went hunting for a big one, and I had a bite or 2 and didn't catch them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back out there and try it again. I might come in with 12 pounds. You never know. Those big bites are hard to come by.
Well, a great start to things, so we look forward to seeing how it finishes. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Your tournament leader. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Richmond, Virginia, Edward Lochran III. 4 fish for Ed Lochran here today. £8 pounds, 8 ounces, puts him in 43rd place currently, and qualifies you for a bit of a big rally tomorrow. But man, you're not the only one. When you look at that leaderboard, a lot of anglers struggle today.
Yeah, and I was one of them. This place seems to get me every time, but, tomorrow's a new day. I do have to say happy birthday to my daughter. She's 17 today, so I'm sure like every 17-year-old girl, she's not watching this. But happy birthday, Katie. And tomorrow, hopefully I'll go out there and just have a better day and let my marshal at least see some fish catches. Instead of today, there was a lot of dead time.
Well, happy birthday to your daughter, but she's not watching, but maybe she'll see it on the face space or something. Let's bring through a former Rookie of the Year and Elite Series champion from Georgia, Drew Benton. 5 fish for Drew Benton here today. Five fish, 16 pounds, 2 ounces, and Drew Benton inside the top 10, rounding out the top 10 in 10th place with 16.2, just 3 pounds, 4 ounces short of the overall lead. $16.2, tell me you got them all lined up and you're ready to catch them day after day because you're on a totally consistent pattern, right?
I am. I had 30 rods on the deck, and what was consistent is I caught 5 fish on 5 different rods today. So we'll just try to roll with it and do that tomorrow. We're just hitting the lake at a in-between time. There's fish shallow and there's fish wanting to go deep, but they're just in between right now, and we just got to kind of meet them in the middle. So we'll just do our best to do that tomorrow and see how it shakes out. Welcome back, Dave. I'm glad they let you out of jail.
Well, it's good to be back. Yes, it's good to be back. It was jail. Our next angler from Paducah, Kentucky, Mark Menendez. Five fish here today for Mark Menendez. I am not laughing at you, Mark.
Yes, you are.
No, I am not. There's other anglers I laughed at, but never you. 14 pounds even. He moves into 22nd place. Nothing to laugh at. Mark Menendez, a good day number 1 in 22nd place. 52 anglers into our day 1 weigh-in here. So a good day today, Mark.
Yeah, it went a little bit better than I thought, Dave. That last fish helped a whole bunch and just kind of got you up out of that 2.5 pound, 2.5 pound, 2.5 pound funk that Gunners was in. There's millions of those, but a 4-pounder is hard to come by this week. Just really hustled, caught a few more fish than I thought I would today, David. So maybe there's a little hope for tomorrow, a couple good ones, and we'll get started. Got started early this morning, and it was a good way to get started. It felt good after the last couple events I've had.
5:30 a.m. takeoff again tomorrow, so we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Early takeoff and deliver early. Let's bring out our reigning Rookie of the Year from Minnesota, the sleepy assassin, Austin Felix. 5 fish for Austin Felix here today. £15 pounds, 7 ounces. Austin Felix moves into 14th place, so a good start to things. Little known stat, Austin Felix actually performs this song in his off time. This made this on the synthesizer to weigh into, and we appreciate all your creativity, whether it be on the water or off.
Oh, yeah. I did something today I've never done before, and at about noon I only had 4 fish in the boat, and I caught one that was a legit line burner, 15-incher on a Carolina rig, and he got it a little bit deeper than I wanted him to. So I clipped him and put him in the box. I'm like, ugh. Went back there about 2 minutes later, and he wasn't. Poked him, and he wouldn't move. I poked him again, and he was still alive, but he was looking really bad. I took the clip off, and he just sat there. So I'm like, I got to throw this fish back. It was my number 5 fish, and it was 1 o'clock. So I picked him up, set him in the water, and the sucker outsmarted me. He jumped and did a backflip and just took off.
Rope-a-doped you.
Yeah. I'm like, I was pissed. So, yeah, so then I was kicking myself for about an hour, and I managed to fill out a limit and catch a few more, so it worked out.
Don't fall for the rope-a-dope. I mean, they'll get you every time. From Millville, New Jersey, GDP, Greg DePalma. Don't let the fish rope-a-dope you. Greg DePalma with 5 fish here today. 5 fish for 15 pounds, 15 ounces. So he moves into 13th place currently, and a good start to things for GDP here on day number 1. Stop number 7 of the Bassmaster Elite Series, the Berkley Bassmaster Elite at Lake Guntersville. Want to thank Scottsboro, Alabama, our great host community. You guys always roll out the red carpet. And Lake Guntersville was very nice to you today by the looks of things, Greg.
Yeah, a little better than I thought I had. I'm pretty pleased with that. We just got to do it again tomorrow. These guys are going to blast them again tomorrow. But I want to say thanks to my fiance for coming out this week and my little dog, Nala. It really means a lot. I appreciate you guys. See everybody tomorrow.
Always great to see you. And your little dog, of course, too.
Good to see you too, Dave.
Yeah, good to see you. From one Greg to another, ladies and gentlemen. This one, a former Angler of the Year from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. 5 fish for Greg Hackney here today. $16 pounds, 2 ounces. He rounds out our top 10 with 16.2 here on day number 1 for the 15-time Bassmaster Classic Qualifier.
It's a little challenging out there, I'm just going to tell you. But they're out there. The lake's good, but it's changed a lot. You know, it's the first time I've been here in, I don't know, a long time. And, it's clear. Kind of looks like your house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's starting to turn into that with all that eelgrass and all. And I just think it's taking everybody a little time to adjust to the conditions that we're having. But I think before the week's out, we'll see those that we're supposed to.
Is that why it's so clear? Is it all eelgrass? Is that why it's clearing so much?
Well, that's what you would think because when we go north to places where there's lots of eelgrass, like it completely filters the water. Like there are places where it's all eelgrass, there's no color in the water. Like it's like rainwater. You know what I mean?
Yep.
When you get around where there's hydrilla or milfoil or that kind of stuff, the water kind of looks normal. It's green. It's like you have a little more color to the water.
Yep.
But it's changing, but it's still swimming around out there.
They sure are. It's Guntersville, and you're still catching them like you always do. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A 6-time Classic Qualifier from Fayetteville, Tennessee, Brandon Lester. Brandon Lester with 5 fish here today. I know he loves this particular body of water. And let's hope this particular body of water loved him today. 5 all alive, 13 pounds, 7 ounces, puts him in 28th place currently. So decent spot to be sitting. I know your standard's pretty high on this body of water, but man, Guntersville different this time around, and today's all about surviving, I would imagine.
It definitely is, and I'm really seeing as this tournament kind of plays out and the weigh-in plays out that big bites are going to be a premium this week. There's a ton of that size fish, 2 3/4, 3-pounders in the lake right now, but we're not seeing a lot of those great big ones. I think it's a really in-between time, and it'll probably get better as the week goes on. So it's a good start. We'll get back out there tomorrow and hope for some big ones.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. All the way from Osaka, Japan, give me a little love for Kenta Kamara. Kenta Kamara had 5 fish here today. Five fish here today for 9.9, puts him in 49th place currently, and another shot at him again tomorrow, Kenta.
Yeah, it was pretty tough to fishing against this wind. All my good bigger fish is just going somewhere, so I'm sure I need to change it up something tomorrow.
You're going to get an opportunity, another shot at him, so we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Guntersville, I know you're going to get loud. A 2-time Angler of the Year from Guntersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle.
Hey, Dave. Those are all in the same school bus together.
5 fish here today. 12 pounds, 8 ounces, puts him in 35th place.
Yeah, that's not going to be good.
No?
No, that's not going to be good on Guntersville. Hey, Blue, stay in the truck, son. Where's that dog at? We'll turn him loose. That's what I looked like today, just barking and growling out there, son. Wasn't nothing to be caught, though. It was like I was barking at shadows. I was just swinging at them. I don't know. I knew better to. There was 2 ways I thought I could catch them, and I didn't want to go one way. I was like, I'm going to do this and commit to it, and I just never got a big bite. I really struggled for a while to get it going, and when it did finally turn on, I just caught all the same size. I mean, I would cull up an ounce, cull up an ounce, cull up an ounce. Never had a big bite, so I got to regroup. Try to get something going in the mornings to kind of get off to a good start. Guntersville's got some big fish in it, and I think, y'all want to stand up here in a minute and get your camera, because somebody behind me is bringing what I'd like to call a dump truck load in here. Guntersville fixing to look like Lake Fork when this boy gets up here.
Well, why did you ruin the surprise?
I didn't say who it was. It could be catfish. I don't know. Could be carp. Where you been? Canada had you on straight-up lockdown. Where you been? Let's get back to business. You missed 2 derbies in a row. Where you been, Dave? The flu get you? The Canadian Ice Hockey League call you back up?
Well, no. The truth is, I worked for Bass for over a decade now, and after a decade, they gave me Dave's Decade Dynasty Trip, I believe it was called. It was spectacular, water slides, everything was involved, but I'm happy to be back here.
You got it. Glad to see you guys. Thanks, Gunner, for coming out. My mom and dad got to come up. I'm going to regroup. Mom, Dad, I'm going to make a big run at it tomorrow. It's not over till it's over. We're just going to keep grinding.
You'll get the postcard from my trip in a few weeks. I sent one, I guarantee you. I heard there's big fish coming all the way from Wisconsin. Ladies and gentlemen, Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Caleb Kufal. Caleb Kufal, according to Bass Live, took the lead early on today and did not let it go. Oh, my word. Somebody went to the Piggly Wiggly and came back with a whole sack full. 5 fish all alive. Caleb Kufal, 27 pounds, 10 ounces. 27-10. And Caleb Kufal blows the doors off this derby on day number 1. 27 pounds, 10 ounces. And no matter what the conditions are, no matter what's changing, this is always going to be Guntersville, and it's always going to deliver. And, man, did it deliver for you today.
Yeah, it was a fun day. It's just one of those days. God blessed me with, good bites, pretty much everywhere I went. And I don't think I can do it again, but I caught the majority of that weight pretty early today off of one spot, and I hit it pretty hard. I don't think there's much left there. I'm going to give it a go tomorrow, hopefully get a few bites off of it, but it is what it is. It's the way it goes.
Nobody knows anything about what you did today. We didn't see you in live. Are you going to tell me any of it, like what lure, any of that, or no?
No, I'll just say that I'm fishing shallow. So
shallow.
I'm not fishing ledges or anything. It's a shallow deal. So.
You're not fishing ledges. That's all you're going to tell me?
That's all we're going to give you.
Majority of the field is not fishing ledges, and most of them don't have 27 pounds, 10 ounces.
Like I say, God just blessed me today. It was a good day.
Well, hey, God blessed you today, but we're going to bless you with a live camera tomorrow, so the blessings keep on coming, and we won't have to hear how you're catching them.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It's going to be interesting tomorrow, so.
All right, we look forward to watching Bass Live tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. For no matter what he tells you, we'll see the truth. From Gonzales, Louisiana, Robbie Latuso. Robbie drew the short straw this time around to follow that. 5 fish today for 11 pounds, 2 ounces. A tough day, but making it even tougher. The jerk in front of you had to weigh 27.10.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed to weigh in behind that. It's like we were on a different lake or something. But, I couldn't do this without the help of my son who runs our business when I'm gone. So thank you, Logan. Hang in there. I'll be home soon.
Thank you. Always great to have you here. Let's bring up another one of our great rookies from Alabama. Get loud for Josh Strachner. Five fish here today. Five fishing day number 1, 12 pounds, 15 ounces, puts him in 33rd place. So a decent day today, but man, it's Guntersville. You know what? Today was just surviving.
Yeah, that was just surviving. I had a tough practice. Hopefully I can go out tomorrow and figure something out. I'm going to go a different direction, I think, and just see how it goes.
All right. Well, Caleb Kufal says he's catching them shallow, so there's a tip for you. I don't know. From Florida, let's bring out a 2-time Bassmaster winner, 7-time FLW winner. From Florida, John Cox. This is the Berkley Bassmaster Elite, and he runs the Berkley Wrap. 5 fish here today for John Cox. 14 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 20th place currently, and another good start for John Cox here on day number 1.
Oh, man, last time I weighed in here, the last day that I fished, I weighed 1 spotted bass. So to catch 5 of them felt pretty good today. Man, I think I'm just going to run to the other side of the lake tomorrow and just fish. I fished somewhere new. I've never fished in all the years coming here, trying to make something happen here. And, I caught that spot. I don't know. I think I'm going to do the same thing, go to the other end of the lake and run some new stuff tomorrow.
Looking forward to seeing how it works out for you. Always great to have you here. Alabama, let's bring out another Elite Series champion, one of your very own from Alabama, Bill Weidler. Bill Weidler with 5 fish here today. Took his win up on Lake St. Clair last year. 12 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 37th place currently. So a decent start to things. Going to survive day number 1?
Yeah. You know how this place is. I mean, you got to get those big bites, and I didn't get any big bites today. So, we just got to regroup and hit these areas and hope they come back in. I found some big ones in practice, but I just couldn't get them to bite today. So we're going to give it a shot tomorrow.
Go get them. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow from one Alabama angler to another. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, Kyle Welcher. Had a big finish last time we were here, and looks like another good start to things here this week for Kyle Welcher. 5 fish.
I'll take that.
16 pounds even. He moves into 15th place, and a good start to things. 16 pounds even and sitting in 15th place. 65 anglers into our day 1 weigh-in. So, man, take that in good style for day number 1.
Yeah, especially after my practice, I'll take that for sure. I caught more weight today than I caught all 3 days of practice cumulatively, so I'll definitely take that. I feel like I kind of might have figured out a little bit of something today, not to catch 27 pounds, but to hopefully at least catch a limit tomorrow. So I appreciate y'all coming out. Glad to be on Guntersville. There's always hope here. You can catch one of those giant bags, so looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow.
Go get it done. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out an Elite Series champion and a 2-time Classic qualifier from Benton, Arkansas, Stetson Blaylock. Stetson Blaylock with 5 fish here today. Took his Elite Series win on Winyah Bay back in 2019. 5 fish to start off this tournament. 16 pounds, 12 ounces, and 5 of the right ones. Stetson Blaylock moves into 10th place currently with 16-12 here on day number 1 of the Berkley Bassmaster Elite on Lake Guntersville. $16-12, good start to things, Stetson.
Yeah, it was. It was more than I expected. Practice, like a lot of people said, was pretty tricky. This place is one of those that they live here, though, and if you just stay patient and wait them out, sometimes you get fortunate and get the right bites. Today was that day, so hopefully we can do it 3 more. I seem this year I've been able to catch them 2 days, and then on day 3 I kind of fall off. So let's get it done 1 more day and then figure out day 3.
All right, love to have you all the way through to Sunday here this week. Let's bring out a 2-time Elite Series champion, a 3-time TTBC champion from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. Keith Combs with a 5 fish limit here today. 8-time Classic qualifier brings us 10-9 today. Puts him in 53rd place and going to qualify you for one of those rallies again tomorrow.
You can do it here, Dave. It's fishing tough, but we know that there's big fish in Guntersville. I just struggled to get any of those big bites today. Definitely a lot tougher than what I anticipated coming into this week. I was excited to get here, but it's just not setting up really good for the way I like to fish. But we'll change up a few things tomorrow and catch a couple of those big ones and be right back in it.
Wish you luck and see you back here tomorrow. hot off a win just last week. He's a former Bass Nation national champion, a former Angler of the Year, and a 6-time Bassmaster winner from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy Brandon Polinick. 5 fish for Brandon Polinick here today. If he keeps winning, I'm going to have to start taking some of his accomplishments off that introduction. 5 fish here today for 20 pounds, 12 ounces. 2012, and the prodigy rockets into second place here on day number 1 of the Berkley Bassmaster Elite. The 7th stop of the Bassmaster Elite series, and man, as we wind things down, it seems like our Angler of the Year race is tightening right up because everybody in contention is catching them, and man, they may not be catching them quite as good as you are, so you did your job today.
It was an interesting day, to say the least. I'm not going to go into much detail, but it got real sporty for a while. I had to grind and grind and grind, and it worked out. And that's kind of how it went last week. Like, I just had to grind and grind and grind, and at the end of the day, I have a decent bag. And I thought 18 today would win, so anything above that, I'm pretty stoked. And I was really thinking that 13 a day would cut a check, and I was going to be happy with that because I did not have a very good practice.
Worked out pretty good.
See,
What do
it
you mean
happens.
by sporty? You said real, like sporty can be good, sporty can be bad. But what happened? Like, what you can't say? But I'm not going to tell you. It
was sporty. I'm
going
going to leave it up
my
for
counter
that.
while you talk.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it up to sporty.
It got sporty.
It got sporty. A couple times today, it got sporty. Well, I'll tell you this. I caught the biggest one I got today. I caught it on a glide bait. I caught it on the Stormarashi glide. I don't care if people know that. It was one of the coolest bites. And then about 3 casts later, I had a 7-pounder eat it, and I missed that one. Didn't get that one in the boat. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm just going out there. I told Kyle, I was filming this morning, I said, I'm just going to go out there and have fun. Let the cards fall where they may. I already qualified for the 2022 Classic, so we're good to go.
I mean, Kyle always looks sporty, if you ask me.
It's because he's a sporty individual.
He really is. He really is. It's sporty day. Way to go. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Just another awkward exchange on this stage. This guy's been married 33 years today, so I need you to get really loud. From Reed Springs, Missouri, get loud for Chad Morgan-Taylor. Really, really, his wife deserves the applause. I mean, if you...
She does. That's a fact.
5 fish here today. 14 pounds and an ounce. Puts him in 30th place right now. So a decent day today. I mean, going to keep you in contention here. And, of course, happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it's been an interesting week, to say the least. Obviously, I want to say, sweetie, couldn't do it without you, babe. 33 years, and 3:30 wake-up call was not on her to-do list this morning. However, it's part of the business, but I'll make it up to her next week whenever we get home. It's just been a fun week. Anytime I'm on Guntersville, you know, I really like to be here. I love the way this lake fishes. It's not fishing exactly how I want it to for me to excel at this right now, but I think I might have put a few things together in practice, so we're just going to keep our head down and see what's going on.
And who says romance is dead? I mean, 33 years, he wakes you up at 3:30. I mean, that's...
What more could a girl want, right?
Yeah, something. I mean, definitely something.
Sleep's overrated.
It definitely is. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. And although tomorrow's not your anniversary, you'll still get up at 3:30, unfortunately. Let's bring out our next angler, a 2-time Classic qualifier from Newcomerstown, Ohio, Hunter Shryock. 5 fish for Hunter Shryock here today. Five fish for 15-15, and he's inside the top 20 in 18th place currently with 15-15. So a good start for day number 1 for the Abu Garcia Berkley Pro from Newcomerstown, Ohio. So a good start to things, no?
Good start, but
bad thing is I don't think I can duplicate a single way that I caught these fish today. It was complete junk pattern, running around just trying to get a bite. But, you know, it's Guntersville. There's going to be fish moving around and just a lot of stuff going on. It feels like the last week of April, and it's the last week of May. So, hey, it's good to have Mercer back. I actually caught some bass now that you're back, so that's a good thing, and I hope to catch some more tomorrow. So thank you guys for coming out.
Well, thanks for catching them. I came back just to make sure you do that. All the way from Toowoomba, Australia, Elite Series champion, Fear My Heart, Carl Jacobson. Carl Jacobson with 5 fish today. Got to see a lot of him on Bass Live. 14 pounds, 4 ounces. He moves into 29th place. I started with a full thing of water. I have spilt it 7 times and took 1 sip of it. But Carl Jacobson's had a much better day than me today. 14-4. I mean, I know it wasn't easy. Watched you on live. You had to work hard, but you figured them out, and got to be happy with day number 1.
Yeah, no, that's all you can ask for. I definitely saved the day. I think I had barely 5 pounds at around lunchtime, so it was kind of panic stations. But we saved the day, and it's all about tomorrow now. Got to catch them, stay in that hunt, and we're fighting. That's all we can do. So appreciate the sport. Love being on live today, and hopefully we can get back on there when we earn it through the week. Thanks, guys.
Keep fighting. We look forward to seeing you back here. Elite Series champion and our current leader in the Rookie of the Year race from North Carolina, Brian New. Brian New took a win at our first Elite of the season. And looks like another good day for him on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 5 fish here today on day number 1. 14-15 moves him into 23rd place. 72 anglers into our day 1 weigh-in. $14.15, nothing wrong with that for day number 1.
Heck no. You know what's crazy is we're at Lake Guntersville and 14-15 is a pretty good bag. I don't know what's going on out here. There's a lot of fishing pressure. It's got to have something to do with it, but definitely a better day than I really planned on. I think I ran 116 miles today. I was worried about running out of gas, but you know I scrapped up a decent little limit. I got one in there. It looks like something tried to eat it. It's got a mouth mark about that long on it. Whatever. I want to catch whatever tried to eat that joker tomorrow. But good day. Hopefully we can go out there tomorrow and catch us enough to get us make the cut and get us a good check. And that's all I got.
We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Go get it done. From one Elite Series rookie to another, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Manny, Louisiana, Daryl Gleason. 5 fish for Daryl Gleason here today. Took a win in the Opens just 2 years ago at Toledo Bend. 12 pounds, 2 ounces here today. Puts him in 49th place. So a decent day just surviving today. I mean, and that's really going to be key when this tournament ends.
It is, man. I've already had the quick lesson in Elite Series. Every fish, every ounce, every one you can put in the boat each day is going to count huge. So I was around them good this morning. I had some other guys with me, and they caught them a little better. I think the juju on their cricket was just a little bit better. And so tomorrow, maybe in the morning I'll get some of those lucky bites and just jump right on in this thing.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Good to have you back, too.
Well, good to be back. Grab your fish, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. From one Elite Series rookie to another from Georgia, Mark Frazier. Five fish today for Mark Frazier. Looks like a good start to things. 16 pounds, 14 ounces, and in 10th place, so a great start to things for Mark Frazier. $16.14, and man, nothing wrong with that for day number 1.
No, nothing wrong with that. A lot of that was kind of luck.
I didn't get a bite doing a lot of things that I thought I was going to be able to get a bite doing, so I kind of had to scrap it. And luckily, I stumbled up on a little section and basically caught 4 of those 5. So don't know if it's going to replenish or what tomorrow, but we're gonna give it a shot. Thank y'all for coming.
Gonna get another shot at him. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up a 2-time classic qualifier sitting in 3rd place in our Angler of the Year race from Mississippi, Brock Mosley. 5 fish for Brock Mosley here today. Five fish for 10 pounds, 4 ounces, puts him in 62nd place. And like a lot of our fields, you're going to have the rally cap on tomorrow.
Believe it or not, that's my best day this week. So I'm pretty proud of them because I worked hard. No, I caught all those off of one stretch, and I've been looking for bigger ones all day. And I've been kind of, trying to stay ahead of the fish all week, trying to see where they're going. I've been here before, and this time of year, and the fish just left me up shallow. So I've been trying to avoid that, and I haven't figured them out yet. So hopefully if I can go catch a limit before, lunch tomorrow, I can go try some more stuff and maybe run into another big one or two.
Love to see you make a big rally tomorrow. We look forward to seeing you back here. Full field fishes the first 2 days. Let's bring up a 3-time U.S. Open champion and a 7-time Classic qualifier from Payson, Arizona, the Golden Ram, Clifford Perch. 5 fish for Clifford Perch here today. 13 pounds, 3 ounces, moves him into 41st place right now. And Clifford, another shot at him again tomorrow. And like a lot of our field, it's going to be a moving day tomorrow.
Well, I hope I'm moving in the right direction. I was kind of happy to get that 13 pounds about lunchtime. I only had about 10 or 11, and just seemed like they got a lot smaller today. And, obviously there's a lot of big ones out here. Hopefully get them tomorrow. But, it's good to have you back. I really missed you. A couple events ago, I got one of those giant bass.
I know. I yelled it at home.
Well,
you didn't hear me?
I didn't hear you, but
Sorry,
I wish
on a
I
water
did.
Slide.
Yeah. Well, it's good to have you back.
Good to be back. Hopefully I'll make it up to you tomorrow when you catch one of those giants. Let's bring up a 2-time Classic qualifier from Colgate, Oklahoma, Luke Palmer. Five fish for Luke Palmer here today. Five all alive, 17 pounds, 12 ounces, 17-12, and Luke Palmer moves into 7th place currently here at the Berkley Bassmaster Elite at Lake Guntersville. 17-12, and nothing wrong with that. Keep doing that, and you're going to be stuck fishing with us all the way through to the final day.
I would enjoy that big time because it's been quite a year for me.
You can go ahead and touch that microphone.
didn't
Just
know.
tilt it up. Clifford Perch does this to us every weigh-in. He puts it down, and then the next 20 anglers fight it.
Oh, okay. Well,
thank you.
It's kind of funny. My marshal, he said, I think I know exactly what weight you have. I said, what's that? He said 17-12 in the boat out there. So he knows his stuff. He's pretty good, but I started the morning off and I lost 1 over 6, and I said, boy, this is how it's going to go, huh? And it turned around. You can't quit. You got to keep going. And it just kind of snowballed and ended up finally finding a little old group of them and stumbled on and put them in the boat. But tomorrow's going to be a grinder for me because I caught quite a few today, but just could never get over that 3 or 4 pounder again. So we're going to go swing on them and hope for the best, and we're going to see what's going to happen.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Keep it rolling. A 32-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, 16-time Bassmaster winner, 4-time Classic champion from Ava, Missouri, the legendary Mr. Rick Clunn. 5 fish for Rick Clunn here today. Five fish here on day number 1, Berkley Bassmaster Elite. 11 pounds, 8 ounces. Rick Clunn moves into 57th place currently, but Lake Guntersville, always great to have you here. Rick?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, and it's good to see you back. I missed you.
Well, I missed you too, Rick. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm afraid it's going to have to go north to see you, but
Yeah.
you did make it south.
Yeah.
for the hottest weather of the year so far, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.
I will see you tomorrow, Rick. Grab your fish there. I mean, bucket list. I mean, when I was a little kid, if somebody had told me Rick Plum would tell me he missed me, I would have bet a lot of money that would not happen. So thank you. All the way from North Carolina, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, Jake Whitaker. By the time, I mean, I'm going to tell you, it's 2 or 3 events from now, people are going to be firing beers at you or me, one or the other. I'll catch them. 5 fish today, 16 pounds even, and puts them in 19th place right now. Jay, I don't want to talk to you about fishing at all. I just have one request. If we ever get to a point where it's you and another, well, we will. I mean, there'll be that point where you're standing there, you and another angler, and it'll be right. We do the American Idol thing at the very end where it's like, this is your winner or this is your winner. And when you beat that person, will you kick them right in and give them a stunner?
There's a pretty good drop right here off the stage. You know, I'm thinking you can jump off the top rope or something, you know, really exciting. So, you know, hey, you got... Not many people are still wrestling fans. You got to be, you know, the old school wrestling fan. So, hey, that's cool. But, yeah, good start today. This place has had my number for the last few years, so it's nice to get a decent start. So we're going to go re-rig and try to do it again tomorrow.
Because Jake Whitaker said so. I'll work on it. It'll get better. All the way from Oklahoma, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Dale Hightower. And Dale Hightower qualified through the Bassmaster Classic through the Bass Nation. 5 fish here today. 10 pounds, 12 ounces. Puts him in 63rd place currently. And great to have you here as always.
Well, I'm glad to be here. But you know what bass fishermen stand for? Liars. These guys are some of the biggest liars. I'm telling you, they lie. That's all I heard all week, how bad it was. Oh, I ain't even seen a fish over 3 pounds. Big liars. Hey, I put that express to work today, and that's what I come up with. And tomorrow, hopefully, we can double up and do a little better.
Always great to have you here. And he's not lying, ladies and gentlemen. Made 3 cuts in a row, looking to keep it going from Shelby, North Carolina, Matt Airy. Matt Airy, multiple weigh-in songs. 5 fish here today. He's got a mix he brings us. 15 pounds, 4 ounces, moves into 25th place. And Matt, you, uncharacteristically tough start to the season for you. But, man, you've really turned it around the last few events inside the cut and doing your job again here this week.
Yeah, I think that classic pressure got to me a little bit because the classic next year is an hour and a half from the house. And you get to thinking about that and, you know, your mind gets to wondering and you start making dumb decisions. But we've righted the ship. We got a good start here. We need to do it again tomorrow. But I'm glad to see you back too, Dave. So
glad to be back.
Always good to see you. But it's just not typical Guntersville to me in May. It's fishing really weird and the fish are really scattered. And when you get a bite, I can't seem to duplicate it. And I'm just having to move around and cover a lot of water.
Great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Took a win earlier this year, an 11-time Classic qualifier, Elite Series champion from Brookville, Indiana, Dalaboo Lowen. 5 fish here today for Bill Lowen. £13 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 41st place and 1 day down and hopefully 3 more to go for you here in this event.
Shuey, I don't know. It's pretty tough. You know, sometimes after practice, you got to figure if you're going to have a shot to win or you got to survive. And this week, I'm just trying to survive. So hopefully I can go out there again and catch me another 13 or 14 pounds and get to go on Saturday. But it's tough out there. It's not easy, but looking forward to getting that Express with that Yamaha on it and go see if we can get it done.
Forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year from Georgia, Drew Cook. A 2-time Classic qualifier. Five fish here today, 13 pounds, 15 ounces. Put you in 39th place currently, and I know day one's always just warm-up day for you, so look out tomorrow.
That's right. I don't understand why I did, but I tried to force the deep bite, which is not me at all, really. But I spent, most of the day out deep and didn't really have nothing to show for it, and 2 hours on the bank, every one of those but one. So I know what I'm doing tomorrow, and it ain't offshore, so hopefully we can catch us a big bag and get up in there, stay in the cut, fish Saturday, and move on.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. I need you to get really loud for our next angler. Hot off a win at our last event from Springville, Alabama, Elite Series champion, the little ball of hate, Wes Logan. 5 fish here today for Wes Logan. 14 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 37th place and digging deep in that Abu Garcia weigh-in bag. Hold him high. Make some noise for Elite Series champion Wes Logan. And Wes, first of all, congratulations on your big W. And man, you went out. It didn't take you long to tell me, man, I did good in Guntersville last time, but I don't generally do good here.
Yeah, and we were here at a different time last year, obviously in the fall, and I actually like it up here when it's like that. You get to flip and frog, and I mean that's kind of like the main deal, and obviously that's not going on for a lot of people here, and I couldn't I couldn't get it going. It's just a grind out there. Like I don't have anything figured out. I'm just fishing around, and I mean hopefully if I can catch that tomorrow, I'll get to fish on Saturday. But I mean I'd be good with those points for sure.
Go get them again tomorrow. And once again, congratulations. Awesome to see you take that title. Here's an Opens winner and a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Tennessee, Skylar Hamilton. Skylar Hamilton with 5 fish here today. £14, 15 ounces. He moves into 27th place currently with 14-15. 84 anglers into our weigh-in. 98 anglers in the field. Going to cut that field in half after 2 days at the top 10 Fish on Championship Sunday. And a decent start to things here today.
Yeah, Wes is the little ball of hate. I want to be like the big ball of love or the little ball of love or something.
Big ball of love has a whole different kind of,
well, man, I love fishing Guntersville. Come here a lot of history here. Just caught one better than average fish, and that's what you have to do every day to, to stay in things. We're going to try to do it again tomorrow, and so hopefully the wind will die down just a hair. But got to say hi to all my family back home. Love you guys, and we're going to try to catch some more tomorrow.
All right, let me try it out. Let's hear it for the big ball of love. The BBL. From Corbin, Kentucky, Mike Huff, who is roommates with the big ball of love, and I don't know how he feels about that, ladies and gentlemen, ironically. 5 fish for the big ball of love's roommate, Mike Huff. And I used to think you were famous for being the second most famous man from Corbin, Kentucky. Today, 12 pounds, 14 ounces. But not only are you from the same town of Colonel Sanders, but your roommate is the big ball of love.
That's not a good thing.
Does not sound like it.
Hey, it's good to have you back.
It's good to be back.
I've honestly missed you.
Oh, well, thank you.
No, but I caught a lot of fish today and just never got a big bite, so hopefully I can get that big one tomorrow.
Always great to see you here. Thank you for the kind words, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good luck with the big ball of love tonight. A 9-time classic qualifier from Asheville, Alabama, Matt Herron. Matt Herron with 5 fish here today. 15 pounds, 7 ounces. Moves into 24th place, so a good spot for him on day number 1 here at Guntersville. Let's hear it for Skeeter Yamaha Pro, Matt Herron. 15 pounds, 7 ounces. Matt, so a good day today. Got to be happy with that.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad day. A lot of adjusting going on. I've been waiting for the sun to try to do some different stuff, and
right now I'm just trying to really get in tune with what these fish are trying to do. So I'm going to start off a little different tomorrow and go see what's at home.
Go get them. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A two-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Texas, Yusuke Miyazaki. Yusuke Miyazaki with 5 fish here today. Our 87th angler to weigh in here today. 98 anglers in the field. 14 pounds, 9 ounces, puts him in 33rd place. So a good start to things for Yusuke Miyazaki. $14.9 and Yusuke, decent day today. No snakes in the boat, and you caught the fish.
Maybe I need a snake in the boat, maybe catch the big ones, I catch, a lot of fish today, but it's just, same size, so hopefully catching, a couple nice ones and a decent limit tomorrow, so.
All right, we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Here's a guy who's qualified for the Bassmaster Elite Series not once but twice from North Carolina, Shane Lineberger. Shane Lineberger with 5 fish here today. We have 2 anglers the way into wrestling theme songs, 15 pounds, 10 ounces. And right now, you guys are both having a decent tournament. If they tie, they will fight on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, so make sure you come here. Our little section there that is fenced off will become our octagon. And I'm not sure who would win between those two, but we'll find out. That's the fun of pugilism. 15 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 24th place. And Shane, you got to be happy with that.
I am. I'm tickled to death with that. These practice days when we come here are so long that you just get tired. I mean, it kind of all just runs together. You just put your head down and go fishing. That's what I did today, and that's what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Go get it done. We'll see you back here tomorrow from Grove City, PA. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, Destin DeMarion. 5 fish for Destin DeMarion here today. Want to thank Scottsboro, Alabama, our host city here this week for the 7th stop of the Bassmaster Elite Series. 12 pounds, 3 ounces, moving to 62nd place currently. I'm going to dig deep in that Abu Garcia weighing bag and hold up a few. You'll be able to check out the pictures on Bassmaster.com. 12-3, so going to keep you in it, but going to have to swing for a few bigger ones tomorrow, obviously.
Yeah, for sure. I got 1 big bite today, put it in the boat. Hopefully we can put, 2, 3, hopefully 5 in the boat tomorrow. So we're going to go out and keep grinding, but love Guntersville. We've got great weather this week. And thanks to everybody for the hospitality.
Always great to have you here. Grab your fish, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. A former Opens winner and a 2-time Classic qualifier from Mount Carmel, Tennessee. Every day is doomsday for David Mullins. 5 fish for David Mullins here today. Looks like a good start to things for Mullins here on day number 1. 5 all. 15 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into 27th place, ladies and gentlemen. 15-6 and moves into 27th place currently. So an inconsistent day one way, and I would say, Mullins, and you always tell me the truth. I know you won't lie to me, but the difference between the 12s and the 15th, is it really... is this a perpetual spring season we're having where it all comes down to the 1 bite?
Yeah, I mean, this tournament is. It's crazy because there's not a lot of fish out offshore yet, and there's not a lot of fish still spawning, but there's some still spawning, and they're everywhere in between. And today I probably caught 40, and I've only got 15 pounds. So a big bite really goes a long way here, and luckily I got 1 4-pounder. It gave me 15 pounds. I thought I would have more than that, but, yeah, 1 bite goes a long way, and it's hard to get it right now. And, for those guys that can key in on 4-pounders, that's what it's going to take to win.
Good luck. Wish you luck and see you back here tomorrow. A 7-time FLW Tour winner. His first season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Clewiston, Florida, Scott Martin. Scott Martin with 5 fish here today to kick off this, the 7th stop of his first season here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 5 fish here today, 10 pounds, 9 ounces, puts you in 76th place. Not a spot you're used to hanging out in, but the good news is it doesn't matter what place you're in after day number 1. It all matters about how it shakes out once it's done.
Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing, to be honest with you. It's Guntersville. There's full of grass. There's a big largemouth in here. I did not find them, but you know what? I learned a little bit today. Caught most of what I caught, which isn't much, in the last couple hours. Kind of got dialed in and settled in, so looking forward to tomorrow.
Looking forward to seeing how it shakes out. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. A 6-time classic qualifier from Lake Watley, South Carolina, Todd Otten. Todd Otten was in our Super 6 at the Bassmaster Classic. Seems like it was 5 years ago, but it was just over a year ago. But a good day today. 5 fish. 21 pounds, 3 ounces. And Todd Otten slides in and quietly creeps up our leaderboard all the way into 2nd place with 21 pounds, 3 ounces. Get loud for Ranger Pro Todd Otten. Gonna weigh that one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Seems to be better than 7'6", weighed in by birthday boy Caleb Sumrall. 7 pounds even, so you were a nice guy. Didn't take Caleb Sumrall's birthday gift away from him. But, man, the fish gods were good to you today. Got to be happy with day 1.
Yeah, I mean, after this morning, it's about 9:30, and I had 1 fish. I was struggling and just happened to pull in one little spot and got well quick, and it was over about as quick as it started. So, you know, I don't have a clue what tomorrow's going to bring, but, you know, we're just going to go out here and swing for the fences and try to catch more fish.
Keep it rolling.
All right.
Great day 1.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. And from him, we will bring out a 2-time Elite Series champion from Greenwood, South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. Five fish for Brandon Cobb here today. 13 pounds, 15 ounces, and puts you in 46th place right now. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's definitely not what I wanted to catch today, but I also had like 1 bass at like 12 o'clock, so it was small wins. I just hope I can catch some more tomorrow. It's going to be about middle of the field, it looks like, so probably got to step it up a little bit, get inside the cut.
All right, you are officially become a bass fishing coach at a university, okay? So just imagine you are the student. I want to hear your coach pep talk to you for tomorrow right now. Go.
Don't suck.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's good, right?
It's simple. It's to the point. Do not suck. It's my goal every day. And you're better at it than me. I suck more than you. Well, let's just bring out our next angler. All the way from Japan, 5 top 10s, Takumi Ito. 5 fish for Takumi Ito here today. 13 pounds, 11 ounces, in 50th place currently. As we wind down our day 1 weigh-in, just a few anglers left to go, and Takumi Ito moves into 50th place with 13 pounds, 11 ounces, showing just how incredible Lake Guntersville is, even in tough conditions like this. Just a few ounces short of 14 pounds puts you in 50th place in this tournament. Takumi, so decent day today. A few more big ones tomorrow.
Yeah, I need a big one tomorrow, but I'm no good grass lake. Guntersville is too much grass, no good for me, but today is a better day. I have to get that tomorrow is more weight. Maybe I can get, because I learned how to grass fishing today.
You figured it out.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to seeing how it works tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
From Okeechobee, Florida.
a little bit. I don't know. They caught them pretty good, though. But there's not very many fish that's not real close to the bank, and that sort of hurts me. Because, every time I've won, 4 tournaments here, and I had never made a cast at the bank that I know of. So I ain't going to start tomorrow either.
We look forward to seeing how it works out for you. Always great to have you here. Grab your fish. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a 9-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Gainesville, Florida, Bernie Schultz.
I got 2 fans. All right.
3 fish here today for Bernie Schultz on day number 1. 5 pounds, 13 ounces. And Bernie, a tough day today, but I got to ask you about this season because it really has been the perpetual spring season where literally, they felt like fish have been transitioning the entire season long. Do you ever remember a season like this? I mean, it really is odd to last this long.
It's been a really strange year, actually. I think this year's stranger than last year, to be honest with you. I mean, we've had floods, we've had storms, we've had tornado warnings, we've had low water, and we've had everything you can imagine's happened. And I don't have any excuses. I had the bites today to do good. It is late. There are a lot of fish on the bank, and I think that's how the majority are being caught. And I don't know what's wrong. I have to shake it off and figure it out.
We're heading north after
Thanks
this.
for coming, everybody.
And I know you got a great track record there, so hopefully he shakes it off there. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our day number 1 weigh-in. And your tournament leader took the lead early this morning and did not look back. Caleb Kufal with 27 pounds, 10 ounces. Behind him, Todd Otten with 21.3. Brandon Polinick caught up a win just last week, 20 pounds, 12 ounces in third, followed by Steve Kendi, Chris Johnston, Jason Christie, Brett Pruitt, Luke Palmer, Lee Livesey, and rounding out our top 10, Corey Johnston. This is just day number 1, a 4-day tournament. We'll be back here tomorrow. Blast off at 5:30 a.m. You can follow the action all day long on Bassmaster.com. Kicking off at 6:30 tomorrow morning, 6:30 Central Time, I believe. It will be Bassmaster Live. Make sure to follow the action all day long. We'll see you at Bassmaster Live. This is the Berkley Bassmaster Elite. I'm Dave Mercer. On behalf of our entire tournament staff, our tournament manager, Lisa Talmadge, our event director, Eric Lopez, and our entire team want to thank each and every one of you, and we'll see you tomorrow.